Yo, yo, yo. This is the Lost Ones podcast coming to you. It was a Saturday, on a Saturday afternoon. I'm outside, catching all this nature and shit, try to vibe with the universe.
Yeah, I feel it.
What's up? We got my boy Ruler on. What's good with you?
Man, not much, man. I just finished this little unreleased little song, so I'm chilling. Um yeah, man, just chilling today, off day. So
Right, you feel me? Like with me, I haven't had like a Friday night off and a Saturday night off in so long. So now I'm out here forcing my shit. Like, yeah, I need this Friday night off. I need this whole Saturday off. Like, I be needing it, bro.
yeah, definitely.
So me and you, bro, this will be our technical official one-on-one. And we got our topics that we're gonna discuss. Now, to the people watching in the situation, people had their different opinions and their different viewpoints on the situation that matters with these topics we're going to talk about. First is going to be about the Deshaun Watson situation. Um, just a couple of days ago, actually at the beginning of the week, they suspended Deshaun Watson for 6 games because of off the field issues regarding the massage therapist and the length of the whole get down the situation. The NFL just filed an appeal to see if they can make the suspension longer, trying for the whole season. Now, I don't want to get too far into the case of what happened with Deshaun Watson. Me and you about to get into it for real, our viewpoints on it. And Rula, I really want you to, explain from your opinion, how do you feel about the case, the situation that when it first broke down, the suspension, and what do it mean for um, the Browns moving forward about how they handled Deshaun Watson.
Uh to be honest, so like digging deeper into the case, um I feel like if the Browns really would like if it was a serious case, I don't think the Browns would invest that much into Deshaun Watson. Um Not saying that they were desperate for a quarterback, because I do believe that the Browns would do anything to get a star quarterback. I do believe the Browns have a certain rep that they want to keep, especially being the Steelers' rivals and dealing with the whole Ben situation. It's like, all right, like y'all was talking shit about Ben. Why would y'all, invest so much in Deshaun Watson? So it's like, I think the Browns, they know what they're doing. I think as far as the case, um, I honestly think it'll be dropped. And to be honest, I think people will forget about it right when the Browns win their first Super Bowl.
I'm gonna just start back from he was in Houston about a few years ago. He requested a trade, saying he does not want to play in Houston anymore. He doesn't want to be part of the organization. Besides the losing, the owner would come out with a few racist remarks within the last few years. Example, not letting the inmates run the prison. Who wants to be in that environment? So he requested a trade. He did say he would not play another game in Houston, and that's where all the allegations and the things of that case came about, saying all the massage therapists looking for happy endings, looking for sexual favors from these massage therapists, and it started off about a couple to five, then 10, gradually 20. Now it's about 20 more cases that's out here with the same situation. Now I have mixed feelings about it because although I really want to say this is another example of the entertainment industry doing things to black men, ruining their reputations, falsely giving them falsely putting allegations on black men that's out of their characters and things of that nature. I also want to believe that maybe they're just trying to frame Deshaun Watson because he didn't want to play in Houston no more. That was my initial um, opinion on it. Then looking through the case and some of the things that were said during the case, whether it was the prosecutors and or Deshaun Watson's side, um, it's some damning alarm things as far as him saying he pleaded the fifth to a lot of things. him not answering questions thorough, or the judge thinking that some of his answers were lies. He didn't want to answer truthfully, so he put his Fifth Amendment rights that led me to believe. I was hashtagging freaky man on Twitter for like 2 months because it's like a lot of things that was coming out. I'm like, bro, this is some freaky shit. So I want to be sensitive to, maybe he did do a lot of things that were like quote unquote, unethical or morally disrespectful to those women trying to look for sexual favors that's outside of the realm of why they were there as massage therapists. So I do want to be sensitive to that. But if that was the case, like you said, they would have prosecuted it as a crime. All those cases are not going to be, he's not going to be charged legally with no crime. He didn't commit any sexual misconduct against these women. So mostly all these is going to be civil suits. That's why the Browns signed up to a fully guaranteed $230 million, knowing that half or majority of the money that they're giving them is really going towards lawyer fees and paying off the women that were charging him with this case. So
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I'm sensitive to that, but you know me, bro. I look at the reality of shit, and a lot of people don't want to look at the reality.
Oh, we know those people, bro. Yeah, we know.
Deshaun Watson is a superstar quarterback. So
top six. And really, besides all the bullshit, the Browns are going to be contenders.
Oh, for sure.
So
they already was
coming, and I feel like really, in another sense, bro. Oh yeah, they play some good ass music out here. Yeah. That's why I like sometimes coming outside and recording. It's the vibe of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
What was I really about to say?
I
think people have to stop really putting too much stock and interest in what the people in the entertainment business do. Like, when something happens unethical and unmorally, that's not right, people are so quick to jump like, oh my God, they're doing this, and this person is committing these crimes. They're people. They have flaws. Like, stop putting too much stock in what these people that are doing. They're going to be doing heinous things. They have money. People with more money are going to tend to get away with more things. Black, white, Asian, whoever the fuck it may be. So
yeah, for sure.
So I think, especially we're gonna tap into the Brittney Griner situation in a second, but this is that situation comes into what I'm about to say too. We have to stop really caring what athletes do. Athletes, politicians, these people that's entertainers, the entertainment and political thing, period. Like, they're all pawns. They're regular motherfuckers just like you and me. They're not no much better than you and me. They're just having the positions to do what they do. So I think if people in the future are going to like stop putting too much stock into the bullshit, I think people are going to be like, okay, we don't like it, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But then again, if we think like that, then people are going to assume that we're giving passes away to people to do bullshit, even though they have the power to. No, that's not what we're doing. We're just coming to the truth and the nature of they're in those positions. They're not living by the same laws they try to put down to the general public. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure.
So coming outside, you see young niggas on the bike just rapping shit, So we're gonna. So yeah, it's definitely a sticky situation. Like I said, you don't want to cross no line and say something crazy because we say crazy shit. But
yeah, we sure do.
a nigga having all those massage therapists and having him do a happy ending on all of them, and then you got a girlfriend. Oh my God, he's freaky. That's a freaky man.
That is.
That's some freaky shit. I'm not gonna lie. He had 40 women come out saying they was doing sexual favors for him while he's answering these questions, and he's saying, "No, I have a girlfriend. I can't do that." It is weird men that do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like that is what I'm saying. Like,
women doesn't mean there's not men out here that go to 40 different masseuses begging for a happy ending.
And while we saying this, while this happened with Deshaun Watson, owners of the fucking Patriots, Robert Kraft was in a brothel paying for shit, and the police and the feds run up in there, was grabbing people. Who's one of the people in his case got tucked under the rug. These white owners are doing the same thing that these players do in those same realms, but there's these owners have them billions of dollars and connections in the power play with other people to get these cases thrown in the rug, which these players they aren't tied into situations like that. So
I feel like it's a money grabber.
I feel like it's a money grabber. It's a reputation sabotage. I feel like it's another way to put shed negative light on black men, black players, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But where the climate we're at now, where men are being held more responsible than ever for their misdoings of women, it should be shed light on it. I feel like we should have more talks about that. Not a lot of women are out here putting false cases and allegations on men, even though we know it happens. Hell yeah, it happens, and we're gonna discuss that too. But we have to be fair and talk about both sides, let alone just being one sided on those issues.
I think, bro, like it's just tough when you hear it because then they categorize all black men as that. Like I get I get so many black women like just not fucking with black men just based off of like the Deshaun Watson scandals, R. Kelly's, just all the shit that just make us look bad. And it's like, bro, like not all black men are like that though.
And that's what people don't need to. And that's how people need to step away from the entertainment industry and real life.
It's tough. It's tough because
is it really tough?
Media based, yeah. Like to certain people, like to the general public, everything's media based.
But it's not reality based.
Exactly. Nobody wants to talk about reality. Everybody wants to talk about society and what goes on in social media.
Right.
And we need to eliminate that. We need to eliminate those social media stigmas that people are generalizing as some real life shit, and it's not. That's part of the problem as well.
Well, we just need to start clowning grown motherfuckers for being idols, for having idols, for famous people. That's weird.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was saying in the beginning. We need to stop holding these entertainers on the pedestal, thinking that they just do no wrong when these motherfuckers are flawed. They're probably the flawedest people.
Most definitely.
So it makes them really flawed.
They humans just like us.
But they're more corrupt than us. They're definitely more corrupt.
Definitely more corrupt because they're in the media. Like bro, like if you that deep in the media, you have to be corrupt.
Deep in that entertainment industry,
Hollywood. That's why when your favorite rapper starts going mainstream, he can't really. You can't really give them the same thing, the same motivation as they was in the past. Like a rapper like NBA Youngboy, he was better when niggas barely knew him. He was on the come up, and all of a sudden he got that media push. He's like one of the most famous artists on YouTube type shit. He starts getting to that media realm. He start playing by those entertainment rules and shit. It become
I think one of the reasons why I like Youngboy though, because the only reason why I would push him is only because he's in that. It looked like he is, but if you know like the backstory, bro, like he really not, bro.
He is, bro.
Bro.
He just beat a whole Fed case where they convict 99% of the time. So he's part of the 1% that beat the Feds. You don't think the masses of the entertainment business
when you're you're signed to Atlantic Records, so for sure you're gonna beat Fed cases. But I'm talking about if we take all the lawsuits out, all that shit, and just talk about the music, that nigga he's low key. The only reason why he's mainstream is just based off of his drive for real. But he's literally on the same level as us. The only reason he's getting money is because he is the #1 stream. His music's dope, but he's not getting no.
in the cadence of his music, the music he's making in the audience he's delivering to.
So it's attracting, but as far as like the financial aspect, he's not getting no type of bread, bro. That's why this is his last album on Atlantic Records, and he done. That's why this album was this album was trash. I ain't gonna fake.
I haven't listened to it yet, and really, bro, I haven't really had the urge to listen to new music from artists these days. One, the music isn't good. They're not making music. They're making just fucking songs and TikTok hits and shit of that nature. So it's not good music. I think people in like where rap is going on a downslide because niggas are making TikTok music and not good, authentic music. If they're doing corny ass pop music, they're doing violent music, kill music. There's no in between. There's no such thing as R&B anymore. It's just toxic music, toxic music or some drug popping shit. It gets old after a while. Music these days has fallen off from what it used to be. And I feel like that's why with me, I gotta go back and listen to old, even with like if it's like old Chief Keef or it's old Common, Kanye West, things of that nature. Like I gotta listen to their old projects because the new shit they're dropping now is really close to mediocre.
Yeah, like I was listening to old 50 the other day. 50's last
50,
yeah, like Get Rich or Die Trying, like his first album. And bro, I'll say this about 50, man. And I think the reason why 50 didn't progress is because he ain't switch up.
That's what's wrong with a lot of artists. But I'm gonna be devil's advocate about it. Sometimes I hate when artists expand the sound of their music. Sometimes with certain artists, I want you to stay in that bubble because I know when I'm getting, I love the cadence, I love the sound, I love. It's a reason I fell in love with your music. Why? Yeah, like so. It's like sometimes with me, Brian, I ain't gonna lie. I love when niggas stay in that like Pusha T. Pusha T had been in that one mode. He ain't never try to switch his sound.
Yeah.
Even his hits, it still got that Pusha T sound to it. So like a nigga like him can make cocaine music for years and years, and niggas still are going to buy his music because niggas like, damn, like you didn't switch your sound like at all. This is the same shit I fell in love with. Like
Since
niggas like
Clips, bro, like,
even like with J. Cole,
yeah,
J. Cole definitely switched his sound up a little bit. I don't like the fact that J. Cole is working on all these niggas. When I really love J. Cole, he wasn't working with nobody. Like music is just different these days. Music just have like a to it. Honestly, some of it is good, but not all of it.
Yeah, I will say like Cole. I mean, Cole, I'm going forever. You know, Cole, like I influenced from Cole, like with my music. But as far as like, I see what you mean, though. But yeah, because I only listen to local artists, like artists from here, like Ohio. To be honest,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I used to like around 2017, 2018, 2016. I stopped listening to Cleveland artists. If it's like I gotta be real selective, like niggas like you, my nigga Jake, he in California, he make like alternative music. Like you not making like street nigga music, bro. Like that's all the sound is from Cleveland music. Like Cleveland just copy their sounds from other places and other cities and shit, and it's not appealing. To me. Like nobody is different here, and the ones that is different, it's so hard to find them, and they're not being pushed or promoted how they should.
For real, because honestly, Akron got the best artists. Like when I go down to those showcases, bro, like it really be some like talented ass people. Like I'm talking like versatile, and like it's crazy, bro. Like, cause Cleveland, that's like all they know. But like out there, like in Akron, it's like it's different, bro. Like you find singers out there, bro. You find everything out there.
When was the last time a motherfucker in Cleveland was singing some shit?
Exactly. Exactly, bro. You don't hear it. You go down to Akron, bro. You hear everybody singing.
Thugs. People from Cleveland go to those showcases, and we don't know they're from Cleveland.
That's true. That's true.
A lot of them are from Cleveland, but most of them are from Akron. Most of the ones that actually like are like, like me and Cher from Akron.
And to me, honestly, when
That's why we need more.
we don't have no record labels here, we don't have like no people that's actually pushing music in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like you when you go to places like even like you go to Detroit. Detroit music scene is crazy. There's like hella artists out there, and it's a place like Motown. They got record labels for people to go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They got places you can go to push music. We don't have nowhere in Cleveland to push music. Like niggas don't want to go to Z1079. That's the only
Like,
source
we don't
of.
have any big shit. Like we don't have a lot unless it's like
We
on
got
the
some.
weekend.
Yeah,
We don't really
yeah.
have any like clubs that be like live performances and like we need more of that. Like
Mm-hmm.
That's why niggas go to Atlanta to push their music. Yeah.
Atlanta because people want to get famous. People want to be.
That's where all the niggas, that's all the hottest niggas in the music game is right now. They got labels out there that people are signing to out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's why niggas move to California. Niggas go to Miami. Like they got all them labels there, people who like do music. They push music.
Yeah, they go to tourist cities like pop.
New York. That's why if niggas go to New York this way, they got all them music labels. People are pushing music, trying to find the next talent. Nobody's doing that in Cleveland.
I mean, nobody's doing that in Milwaukee either. No
That's true.
In,
Niggas doing it in Chicago. Niggas definitely.
But you're naming big cities. You're naming big, top cities. This is Cleveland.
Yeah.
We are in the north. We are like the, like.
I feel what you're saying.
Like ain't nobody doing that in.
Nobody fucking doing that in Baltimore.
I don't even remember the last rapper from Baltimore.
Shit, Philly.
So Big Mill. You don't even want to be from their own outskirts no more. It's people that is talented that's in Atlanta, but when they get famous, they say they from Atlanta, even though they came from another place. They don't even want to claim where they came from because it's probably a small town or they moved to those big cities and they say they're from those big cities too.
That's true.
That is very true.
That's very true.
No, damn well the birth certificate say like Arkansas or some shit. Like
fucking Arkansas.
Like don't play.
Milwaukee. Niggas in Idaho.
For real, Idaho.
Maybe getting signed, man.
North Dakota.
It is crazy because like that, like we got legends that's from Cleveland that made it out of here.
Yeah.
But you really gotta know.
Even a nigga like Lil Craig, like even the slight little fame he had for a minute, like niggas find he was on Cleveland music. He was on Cleveland radio. Well, niggas from out of town fuck with Kyrie Irving. The song Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that was a banger, especially when the Cavs was winning. Yeah. Like I was playing the shit out of that song. And then they remixed it.
Fuck with him if he still do it.
Yeah, locally.
Just because he's not pushed into, people.
But I be forgetting that's probably the highest of what a lot of niggas really do as far as music. That's probably the highest peak they can reach is getting like
a radio
city famous.
Yeah, radio hit.
Yeah.
Once you're on the radio, your town probably pretty much niggas still play Ray Jr. and Fat Al in Cleveland. Even though they probably don't play that in a
But Fat Al, he has somewhat of a career. Even outside of Cleveland.
But no. I mean, he didn't really have that many radio hits.
He had like two. He had a few in Cleveland. I'm saying even outside of Cleveland, he got
Cleveland though. So of course you know that he's from your hometown, but somebody in Miami.
All right, Kid Cudi. NGK.
Kid Cudi was he's in the industry though. He has multiple music videos, multiple features with multiple other famous artists.
That's true.
They still select who they want. That's why I said we gotta get out of just
MGK.
Yeah, we gotta get he's famous though. He's in the public eye.
I wonder what made them two niggas stand out and had the careers they have. Like
their sound.
If you talking about sound, I mean, if you talking about Cudi, sound, then no.
You can't even fake Kid Cudi raw.
Not no more.
I mean, I ain't hear his
He had
new
like
project.
2 good albums, bro, but he was making after a while he started making alternative music. It wasn't even rap. Kid Cudi even started out as a rapper.
I mean,
MGK, he was a
but
cool
bro,
white boy.
I think that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't think, bro, like you gotta think, bro. Like people come out, they don't be classified as rappers. That's what we classify them as. These is niggas that make music.
Mm-hmm.
What was different about them two niggas from this?
I mean, but rap is still a style, bro. Rap is
It's still a style, but like when you compare Kid Cudi to like Mozzie, bro, like you could definitely feel the difference.
Yeah.
You could tell like
That's why
Kid
I'm
Cudi
asking
is
the
not a
question.
rapper compared to
Like,
Mozzie.
what's so different about them two niggas that got selected out of here?
His
Other people from this city who are either just as talented or by far more talented than MGK and Kid Cudi.
Bro, I would say there's a lot more
pick what they
people
want
talented. I would say there's a lot more people talented than MGK. But y'all gotta put some respect on Kid Cudi's name for real.
Yeah,
Y'all got to.
He's a great writer, but as far as making great music,
man, bro, you just gotta have an open mind to music. Like that's the thing. People are one-sided.
That's true. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Cause I love music, bro. I listen to everything, not just rap. So like when I hear Kid Cudi, I'm like, oh, this nigga like he dope. Like Pursuit of Happiness, that's not a rap song. That's a song you can smoke to, vibe to.
It's still labeled under rap. It may not be hip hop, but it's still.
That's what they labeled it. But that's not a rap song though. That's just what the industry labeled it.
Yes, it is.
He's still rapping.
Man.
He's still rapping. He
may be rapping slow, but he's still rapping on a track. It's not hip hop. See, hip hop is the style, but rap is like, you got rap, blues, jazz, country. Rap is still a genre, a genre.
I would put that song more on the alternative side.
Yeah, I would say that too. It's alternative, but like she said, it is different. It is different things of rap. It's not just hip hop. It is niggas can rap on an alternative beat.
For example, like I was listening to
like Lil Wayne when he's making the rock shit, nigga was still rapping. Right. But they classified it as rock. He still was rapping for the most part.
Yeah, like on Pandora and on the nursery rhyme station, they were singing ABC, but he was like, "Here we go, let's rap." But he was rapping, but he was still singing the song. But the style he was rapping, like doing it fast and adding, making it rhyme.
Yeah.
But it still was a kid's song, but he was rapping, so it's still a style. But hip hop is the style. The rap is the genre. Yeah.
Were we ever see it?
I don't know.
What you mean?
I don't know, man. Like I agree to the most part, but like I still feel like that's just what like they labeled it. Like Kid Cudi, yes, he's a rapper, or he would be a rapper, or he can rap. But as far as his style, it goes beyond that.
So in the chorus, he's singing the whole time like that slow.
No,
or is that just
rapping like this and doing like that?
It's more of like
it's rhyming. So
yeah, but R&B, but singers rhyme too. R&B singers rhyme too. So what's the difference? Because they're singing.
Chris Brown be rapping in his songs, but he mostly
sings. Not even just Chris Brown. Like you got even older like R&B singers.
We can be rapping too.
It's rap, but he's singing.
It's still alternative music, but niggas can still rap.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Because he's not. He don't have
just because you rhyme don't make it rap. I gotta disagree with y'all on that.
No, it's the cadence of the niggas. Is
even if it's the cadence
like this,
because the week
like that. That's not
even if it's the cadence. Because you gotta think, even if it's the cadence, singers still they do that. Like Ari Lennox does that. She's classified as an R&B singer. Then you got
niggas not making love music, man. There ain't no such thing as R&B these days.
They was making too many babies. We had to cut that shit out. They're making too many babies off these kids.
Oh, for the last 8 minutes, the last 8-9 minutes, we're gonna talk about the Brittney Griner situation. I will say this: she's only just a pawn in the whole situation between Russia and the United States.
What is Russia and the United States?
The situation with them in the Ukraine and America's aiding the Ukraine to fight against.
Y'all want me to tell you what I think about
it? And basically, real quick, I'm gonna just say this: She's been hooping in Russia for like the last 7 years in the offseason of WNBA. So this is probably not the first time she's done something like this. She just got caught.
Or and not even that. Bitch, you've been there for 7 years. You know the rules and regulations.
You feel me?
So again, she's a pawn.
Yeah.
Just to keep.
I don't have nothing else to say after that.
She'll be all right next year.
She got sentenced to 9 years. Yeah, it's fucked up. She got sentenced to 9 years for some fucking vape pens. But you being in Russia off and on for the last 7 years, and I'm pretty sure this wasn't your first time doing it. You know the rules and laws. Y'all people in America, y'all be so spoiled of what we can do here. You can't do shit in other countries. That's why I say I cannot go nowhere else where weed is illegal or it's so strict to have weed. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. So you got to suffer the consequences of what you did. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in there for 9 years. You shouldn't be locked up at all. But this is the country they're in. What you want us to do? Go to war for a fucking WNBA player?
There's people in prison right now who in there innocent. So
in the United States. In the United States, this nigga's locked up for 20 plus years over a few grams.
Yep.
In the United States. But you want us to go fight for a bitch in Russia? I'm sorry.
It's a distraction.
She's just a pawn in the whatever situation the United States, Russia, and Ukraine is in. Thank your president for aiding these people over billions and billions of dollars to a fucking country. You're taking money out of your country. There's homeless kids and homelessness and world hunger in this country. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother episode we're gonna get into.
Hell yeah. Definitely. Yeah, bro, she's definitely. I mean, I don't really got too much to say. I don't got no sympathy for you in a whole other country. Can't do the shit that you do here in Russia. Simple.
Black people, I will say because she earns more in the Russian basketball league there than she does in her WNBA contract. So I understand why she goes over there, but you over there doing what you're doing, knowing the laws.
I was about to say it don't matter, bro. That's like me going to Europe because I make more off music and I get caught with weed and I have to do 30 years. It's my choice to go to Europe because I figure, okay, hey, I make more there than here.
All I've been seeing on social media is, oh my gosh, oh my goodness.
Man, she'll be cool, bro.
Follow the rules. You're no longer an American.
I'm sorry.
That's like you ain't got no rules at home. You ain't got shit, no boundaries at home, but you go to your friend's house and their parents don't play that shit.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep, that's it.
That's basically
that's pretty much it.
And like, everybody done been there, done that. Or you've been the parent with the strict parent. Like, you better sit the fuck down. My mama don't play that.
Or even better example, like you don't have rules at home, then you go to your grandma's house and you get leeway.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Or you don't get leeway. My fault. You don't get leeway. You get your ass beat up. Like, you get, the whole nine. That's pretty much it. Like, you can't do the shit that you can't do the shit that you do here.
We range crazy over here. Our food got poison in it. They got shit over there. They don't even allow.
I just feel like this is another call, like another distraction, and we feeding energy to that we shouldn't be. Yeah, it's a fucked up situation. It is fucked up, but I mean, what do you expect people to do here? And the fact that it's been a lot. I mean, I understand people are outraged by it, but what y'all gonna do? Oh, the Russian laws are.
Listen,
fix your own country first before you go demand another country to do something.
Millions of men,
black men,
black women, too.
And guess what? The United States are now profiting off of marijuana and THC when this motherfuckers has been doing 20 plus years for fucking weed. How about fix at home first before you start worrying about what's going on in a whole other country? Stop it.
For real. A country that don't give a fuck about us to begin with.
A country that don't give a fuck about us. That actually that wants to go to war with us because we're aiding someone else that's going to war with them.
We know we ain't shit creek up here, so
we focusing on something else.
Just to keep our minds off of our shit creek. That's over here.
They talking about a prisoner swap. Like motherfuckers is negotiating the trade.
This ain't basketball, bro.
It's a first round pick.
Yeah, I was about to say what. We'll give y'all
Give us your
5
best
first round
one.
picks.
We're doing. I want her for a first round draft pick next year, a second round pick in the next year, and a third round pick going down.
What was they saying on Facebook? They said it was like trading Johnny Manziel for like LeBron or some shit. Like I was like, bro, what the a prison swap? I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Prisoner swap, bro. Prisoner swap.
Who we gonna give him? We don't have nobody. El Chapo. We got El Chapo. Give him El Chapo. Shit.
No, they want one of their own. If we want back one of our own, they definitely want back one of their own.
Bruh, a prisoner swap? Like,
Yes.
what the hell? I ain't never heard no shit like that.
A prisoner swap, bro.
Ain't no way.
And one more thing before we leave, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little bit controversial. For a country that's so LGBT focused, y'all have laws, y'all have protective rights for y'all, and all things of these nature. And y'all, this country is so fucking liberal. Why isn't y'all president doing something to get her out of jail? I mean, I seen Trump. He got on LiAngelo Ball, Lil Wayne from going to jail, and he got Kodak Black out of jail.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, yeah. I'll say even something more controversial because I'm an artist and shit. If it happened to me, bro, y'all better do a prisoner swap with me. I don't care. I'll be talking shit, but y'all better do it. Swear, bro. I just ain't never heard of that. If you are
indoctrinated into their society and to the higher powers, they're definitely getting you out of jail.
I just ain't never heard of that. Jail. Now that I know that thing's real, yeah.
She.
Prisoner swap. That's crazy.
No. It's funny that you say that, but I ain't blaming you for saying it.
What?
Char said, I mean, if something happens to her, oh well.
Oh man, no, we doing a prisoner swap on her too.
We're doing a prisoner swap.
That's a thing, bro.
That's really a thing. Like they really discussing it. This country is funny.
It's a business.
It is a business.
All these countries are different businesses, and the U.S. is its own business. We are corporations that we work for this business. This is why they need our tax dollars and need us working to keep them running.
Woo! And we gonna stop right here. This is the Lost Ones podcast. And we have out this bitch. This going down to this about to get posted within like next 30 minutes to an hour.
We need a part 2.